Hi, it's Alexis. In this video, I'm gonna share with you the 3 stages that your ex goes through during radio silence or no contact. It is very important for you to understand those stages because they will determine how you should react, what you should be doing, depending on which stage they're at. And bear with me till the end, because at the end I'm gonna have a recap explaining you exactly what to do. Jingle.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.
I'm going to talk to you about Home Alone. I don't know if you've watched the movie. It's a classic, but you understand why I'm referring to this movie. First is the relief. You remember when he realizes that he's at home alone, he can do whatever he wants. He's eating ice cream, crepes, whatever he wants. Nobody is here to tell him what to do. It's exactly this stage. Before I explain a little bit more in detail and how it applies to your situation, I want to remind you that I put together a quiz for you to know if you have any chance to get back with your ex. Let's start with that because sometimes we are fighting for the wrong thing. So have a quick look, click on the link. The link is in the first comment of the video to see if you have any chance to get back with your ex and if it's worth fighting for your ex. So the relief period. So he or she would be relieved. They respond with a lot of compassion. I just don't know if we can be together right now. They need that space basically, and they thought about the breakup for quite a while. And once they make that breakup, once it's happening, once it's real, they want to sort of release of that pressure because it's something that hunted from weeks because they don't want to hurt you. And it took them weeks probably to have that talk. And what you have to understand here is the release period is 1, 2, 3 weeks maximum. It's the period where they really want to enjoy life, and you should definitely not try to convince them to get you back. Most people, during that time, they push hard, they really want to fight against that. And this is when things get really difficult because it's really when you are starting to properly do and set the stage for no contact, i.e. to make them want you back. If you, during those 2 weeks, you're there, you're on their back, you're texting them, even if it's nice, it's gonna ruin all your effort in terms of building that attraction and in terms of getting back together. So don't block them on social media, but don't check social media because the thing is, they'll post a lot of things on social media. They'll be partying, maybe they'll be hanging out with people, maybe flirting with people. So it's gonna be very hard for you to watch this because your timelines are different. In their head, they broke up with you a while ago. It just happened in reality. They share that event with you maybe last week. But for you, it's a news. And while it's been months for them or weeks for them that this breakup happened, for you, it's a new thing. And so you'll find yourself depressed, having really bad days while they have fun. It's not that they don't have a heart. It's just because in their mind, this grieving process happened in the past. So really be mindful, be strong in this phase. The good thing is it's a phase that doesn't last really long. Take a break from social media, don't block your ex. It is temporary, but it will be painful, that's for sure. But remember, 1, 2, 3 weeks max. Then they become curious. Am I a good Macaulay Culkin? I should. My parents wished I was an actor. They assume that you are in the lower level. They took the decision. No dumpers will admit that they feel superior after a breakup, but they do. And so you act, and the radio silence or the non-contact is really something they didn't expect. And they're gonna think, why are they taking it so well? And you're gonna actually affect and impact their ego because again, they make the decision. They thought, okay, I'm the winner, I'm the one deciding of our relationship. He or she would run after me, but you're not offering that opportunity to them. And they're gonna be very curious and very unsettled at this. And they realize that after 1 or 2 weeks, because for the 1 or 2 weeks of the release period, they have fun, they party, they go out, they don't have time for that. But then when this calm down, because friends, they will always say yes to hang out with them during the relief period. So they say, hey, sure, let's, you just broke up, you need people. But after 1, 2, 3 weeks, they will be running out of friends to go out every evening. And so they'll be coming back home and wondering, what the fuck? He's not texting me. Let them think it's fine. Fake it until you make it. I say that a lot, but let's make things, it's fine. The third one is gonna be concern. So, oh, I love this movie. They're afraid they actually might be losing you. So now shit gets real. So don't post anything on social media to make them jealous, and don't make the moving on so obvious. The idea is for you, don't, they have to come back, they have to be concerned. Mystery is attractive, so don't try to do too much. And I have a lot of clients, they try to manipulate their ex with social media. The thing is, with manipulation, as soon as someone realizes that you're trying to manipulate them, it doesn't work. Nothing that you say would work afterwards, because they'll feel like, okay, he's doing that to get back with me. And that's the whole point of no contact. No contact is not about trying to get back with them. It's just respecting their wish. They want to get back with you, they have to make the effort. And they will make that effort because during no contact, you're not gonna stay complacent and do nothing of your days. You're gonna fucking work on yourself. You're gonna try to improve your shortcomings. You're gonna try to analyze what was wrong in the relationship. You're gonna try to analyze, you're gonna really work on yourself. Develop yourself, become a better partner, become a best version of yourself. Because when they'll be concerned, when they'll be waiting for the phone to ring, for that text from you, and they'll be, fuck, I need to contact them. I can't stay like this anymore. They want to be facing someone who's ready, someone who's the best option they have in their life. If I'm wrong about this, I will lose that person. They need to really freak out when they see you, and it is so important that it's a haha moment, like, okay, I might have rushed or this decision, I might have misunderstood the situation. Now it's gonna work. If there was something based on your environment, maybe it was your work that was toxic, maybe it's your family, maybe it's because you were living in different cities, you have to fix it right now. Change job, move house. If she or he is the love of your life, make the necessary steps to make it work next time they get in touch with you. The key takeaways. And before I move on, sorry, I was yelling at you, but that's what I do with my clients, is I help them become better version of themselves. So if you want some tips, I'll be more than happy to have a chat. I'll be smiling, I won't be yelling at you. I have about 10 slots in my diary every week to have a chat, totally free, 15 minutes to, get a bit of a flavor of coaching together. Now, before I move on to the key takeaways, and promise I won't yell at you, but I was yelling at you because that's what I do for a living with my clients, is I really want to help them have a successful and productive no contact. Because it's really what makes a difference. When I look at people who are successful versus people who are not successful at getting back with the ex, it's really that key moment in their relationship. Because for me, no contact after a breakup is still a relationship. You're fixing the relationship. You don't know it yet, but you're fixing your relationship. And it is very important for you to work on that. So I put together some slots in my diary for you. If you want to have a chat with me, I don't bite. I would be more than happy to provide you tips and perhaps start working out on an action plan for you to have that productive no contact phase. So for each state, there's a different approach. Of course, I want to make that video quite short and sweet, but the release is really to try to stay distant as possible because you don't want to see your ex happy at that stage. Curious, work on yourself, find a coach, find a therapist. And it's not maybe you're too fat, so find a PT to work out. It doesn't necessarily mean. Concern, prepare yourself to welcome them. And it's also something I do a lot is when your ex comes back to you, contacts you, is how you can ensure that you're setting the stage for them to feel safe, for them to actually realize you're the only option, for them to be happy, to have a happier life and build something amazing together. As usual, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, it really helps me a lot. Take care of yourself, bye.